So you want to go to college, but you see college price tags of $80,000, cost of attending $75,000, tuition $65,000. What are you supposed to do? Your child gets accepted to the college of her dream. Woohoo! Welcome to the University of so-and-so. Can you actually afford your kids' education, college education? So what is the real cost of college? That is what we're going to talk about today. The real cost of college, finding out the real cost of college and college affordability. So what is the real cost of college, you ask? It depends, I say. It depends on the type of college or university you choose to attend. It depends if you go in state, out of state. It depends if you go to public, private. It depends if you go to nonprofit, for-profit institute, a 4-year degree university, a 2-year degree community college. They all have different tuition, fees, and costs. So that's why it depends. This is where college affordability comes in. What is it? College affordability is defined as a family or student's ability to pay for the full cost of college. That's including your tuition, your fees, your room and board, your living expenses, your transportation, your insurance, all of that without taking on a lot of debt. There are several factors that influence affordability, and I'm going to go over them really quickly. The first one is the direct costs. Direct costs are expenses that are paid directly to the college, and that includes your tuition, your fees, your room and board, your meal plans. Indirect costs are expenses not paid directly to the school, but they're very necessary for you to attend. Your books, your supplies, your transportation, how to get on and off campus, your housing if you live off campus, your utilities, medical insurance, personal expenses, and things like that. The third factor that influences affordability is your financial aid. The financial aid, the money that you get that would reduce your overall costs to attend that college. That includes grants, scholarships, work-study programs. The fourth factor are your and family resources, the ability to work to contribute to the cost of your college education, your family savings, your income, your parents' income. And finally, the debt load, the amount of loans taken out, which should not go over the expected salary that you're going to get once you graduate from college. Yes, it's exciting and expensive to go to college, but you can afford it if you do research and are strategic. Most, if not all, colleges will always post their sticker price. The sticker price is the price that's advertised, the one you see on the college website, and that would normally include everything. It's also called the cost of attendance, and that is the total listed price of your tuition, your fees, your room and board, everything that's included, their direct and indirect costs. You should know the difference between a sticker price and a net price, because many students and parents make the mistake in not applying to a college that may be a really good fit for them because they see the sticker price, because they see this $90,000 in tuition. Don't ever, I wouldn't say ever, but do not let a sticker price discourage you from applying to a college or university that you are really interested in and that you know that you are able and capable of succeeding N. So know the difference between a sticker price and a net price. So the sticker price is, like I said, the price that's advertised on the website, and also known as a cost of attendance. The net price is the real cost, right? It's the real cost that you will actually be paying. It's the actual what you will be paying, or an estimate of the actual pay. It's the real cost after you add or subtract the scholarships and the aid and the discounted tuitions that you receive from the university. So the formula, the simple formula would be the sticker price minus the net price equals the real cost. So do not let a price stop you from applying to college. Apply, and then once you get your financial aid, you'll get your net price. You don't actually have to wait for financial aid, technically. We're going to get into that. So why do colleges display the sticker price versus the net price? They do it for mainly 3 reasons. One, for marketing and perception. So basically, a higher sticker price or a higher cost of attendance tells that or says that the college is prestigious, they have good quality, you're going to be receiving a superior education there, and the value of your degree would tend to be higher. Another reason is psychological. They do it because colleges understand that a student, when they receive a larger financial aid package, a big discount, they feel more accomplished, they feel better than receiving a smaller discount, right? On a lower price. So it's psychological. A third factor is a discounting factor, where they use the sticker price is inflated to allow a lot of financial aid to be offered, which helps attract a lot of students, particular students of low income and middle income families. So those are the 3 reasons why they usually would put a sticker price versus a net price. However, net price calculators are required for every college. This is how you find out the real cost of a college. Well, you get very close to it. You get a really good estimate of the real cost. You use what is called a net price calculator. This calculator is in every college's website. And again, like I said, it's required by the federal government. It's a federal law that each college must have a net price calculator on their website. So how to use this is you enter your information, your private information, your personal information, your family's financial information, and sometimes your academic information as well, to receive personalized information and the personalized net price of what it will be to attend that particular college. So it's a really good thing to do to find out an estimate of how much the real cost of a college education would be at a particular university or college. The way you can do that is, like I said, every college has their own net price calculator, or you can use a federal government website, like the College Scorecard or the College Affordability and Transparency Center, where they have college-specific net price calculators. So each college, they have each college's net price calculator there, pretty much. And how I would do it is I would compare the net price of different colleges and determine which is the best one that I could have possibly afford and my family could afford based on the estimate. So bam, 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 you apply, you get accepted. Woohoo, congratulations. Your cost of attendance is $75,000. What is a demonstrated need? Let's talk about that. Demonstrated need is how colleges respond, right, to a student's need or financial need to attend a college. The way that colleges determine a student's demonstrated need is by using this formula. Very basic. They take the cost of attendance minus the family's expected contribution, meaning once you fill out the FAFSA or you fill out their CSS profile, if you're filling out for private college, they give you an estimate of EFC of what you're expected or what your family is expected to contribute to your college education. So once they take the cost of attendance, right, the full price, and they minus that family's expected contribution, and then you get the demonstrated need. Colleges can meet this need at different levels based on the university or college themselves. Some colleges have programs that meet full need with or without loans. Some colleges have no loan programs, meaning they will not put any loans on their financial aid package letter to you or your package letter offer. Some colleges have partial need or where they gap the student. So for example, if the tuition is $75,000, like I said, and they find that you need a need of $60,000, they'll give you $60,000 gap, you see, and then you have to fill in the $15,000 gap. Many private colleges give generous need-based, right? Based on merit, based on athletic ability. And a lot of them are known as institutional aid. So how do colleges communicate with families about being affordable? Colleges try to send a lot of information about how really affordable that they are. Now, I don't really understand why they just not, take out the sticker price, but they do find ways to communicate with families that they are affordable to attend, right? And they do this by different programs. And I'm going to go over the different programs that they do it. But colleges often send letters or emails with affordability pledges, right? Or scholarship guarantees. So parents should pay attention to terms like institutional grant and scholarships, guaranteed scholarships, affordability promises, right? Parents should be encouraged to contact the financial aid office, encourage students to also call the financial aid office and ask particular questions like, what is your financial aid average package for a student? Do you meet full demonstrated need? Do you have any scholarships or tuition discounts? What is a GPA or test score needed to unlock merit aid? Don't be afraid to contact the financial aid office of a college that you are interested in to find out more information about institutional aid or scholarships that they may offer. You might be surprised. Some of the programs include institutional promise programs as well as tuition guarantees, like I mentioned earlier. Promise programs are colleges that pledge free tuition for families under a certain income. Like, for example, Princeton's no tuition for families under 1,000K, or Harvard for families under 125K. Tuition guarantees are where you can lock in your tuition for 4 years, protecting you against any increases in tuition. University of Illinois has a certain program, as well as Arizona universities. Another program are tuition discounts, merit aid, where colleges and universities give scholarships and aids to attract strong students. It could be athletic, it could be creative, as in musical, it could be anything. It could be academic. So if they want to attract a certain type of student, they'll give out tuition discounts. Another one that a lot of students don't know about is the transferring. Students who transfer from 2-year to 4-year programs tend to have better chances of not just getting accepted, but also getting financial aid and scholarships. So if you happen to find out that a 4-year college is not affordable up front, don't hesitate to attend a 2-year community college, right, and transfer into a 4-year college. You have a better chance of getting accepted and you'll get more money. So these are some schools to watch. And there's so many. Princeton Universities, University of Michigan's Go Blue Guarantee, CUNY SUNY Excelsior Scholarship for middle-income students and families, Amherst College, Harvard, Stanford, they meet 100% of demonstrated need. Reed College, Vanderbilt, Yale. There are so many colleges out here that have these certain programs, these particular programs. You just have to do your research. You can afford college. College can be affordable. You just have to do your research. And this is why I'm encouraging you to do more research onto tuition discounts and the scholarships that exist out here, because these colleges want you just as much as you want them. It's like what they call buyer's market, right? There's over 4,500 colleges in the university in the United States. They want you just as bad as you want them. Do your research. Try to find, the colleges that meet your criteria, programs that have high ROI, return on investment. Don't get scared by prices, by tuition costs. Don't get scared by that. Apply to these colleges that you're interested in, and apply early action, right? Where you're not forced to make a decision if you're accepted, or apply early action. And so you can have more of a choice, more time to make a decision based on your financial aid package that you'll be receiving from these colleges, right? Call the financial aid office and ask them about any scholarships or any tuition discounts that they offer, because they do offer them. Don't just go by the sticker price. Don't just go by the cost of attendance. Go by the net price calculator. Get an estimate of how much the real cost of this college education will be for you. So thank you for tuning in. This is the end of our presentation or our conversation. If you have any questions, hit me up in the comments below and I'll try my best to get back to you. And thank you for supporting me.